The town's our oyster. I feel like we got most of the town, right?
Graveyard.
Hold on, what else? Esmeralda. Oh, we gotta go to the crime scene at the tavern. That's as far. I remember we did that on our playthrough.
Yeah, see? Like I said, I'll wait for the next one.
I forget what happened here. Oh my god, me and Medora aren't fucking linked.
Can you spare a coin?
I love how they all just chill at the tavern. They're chilling. Novak.
Pointless chatter with strangers does so thrill me. How did you know? Please continue interrupting my drink if you'd be so kind. So you've wrangled a position in the Fabulous Five, have you? I'm fairly brimming with enthusiasm at the prospect.
So, at what point do I get to level up marksman again?
You'd better leave me undisturbed.
When you get 2 points.
Or my emotions might just bubble over.
It's not.
That's rough.
It's you have to save 2 points and then invest them, yeah.
Yeah.
How curious of you to show interest in a lonesome stranger at the...
Alright, I don't care about this fucker.
Stop right there. Until you've received the captain's permission to enter, this door doesn't exist. Got it? Not exactly the friendliest bloke, the captain, is he? Well, your reward for getting your ear chewed off is a waltz through the town's finest magical murder scene. Enjoy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think something happened. And I was disappointed because I was like, happy shit.
What happened?
Oh yeah.
Is this a dream?
Oh yeah, this part. Oh yeah,
That
yeah.
stone, somehow it sent us flying into the stars.
This is a lot of dialogue, Brian. You're gonna want to hop on a stream.
By the quill that lasts a billion words. What's
No, it
this?
didn't work.
Two Rivalonians here
So they were in
at
the
the
fucking
end of
first game,
space and
and then they said,
time. How very,
"They're not going
very,
to suck."
very curious. Perhaps my newfound comrade, but that is hardly our chiefest concern. We stand on a tiny vestige of space and time, and the ground is fast shrinking beneath our feet.
Really fucking
It's good you appeared, however you did it, precisely when and where you
They all
did, or you might have found yourself free floating in empty space. Oh, but I suppose I should make a proper introduction. Zixzax the historian at your service. It is my job to record all that was and is, and hopefully all that is to be. Ah, at last a question I can answer most definitively. I mentioned already that this place is the end of time. If that didn't send your heart into your stomach and your pulse a-flutter, it should have. Time ought naturally to have no end at all. Indeed, I can think of no worse nightmare for a chronicler such as myself. But something totally, utterly terrible has happened.
Felt with it, sir.
Show, don't tell, I always say. So go, peer through yonder looking lens, and feast your soon-to-be terrified eyes on the darkness that is approaching.
I think that imp...
You looked. You saw. Terrifying, isn't... What's this? The portal. It's... The portal. It's quite sprung to life, just like the long dormant flames that decorate this observatory. After all my waiting and hoping, could it be? You dear stranger, you must be the
Exactly.
key.
That's what miracle.
Something about your presence here is causing the end of time
Well,
to
like what?
grow. The true
So,
end
I wanna teleport you.
itself to move further
So you take a little bit of
away.
damage, and I want to see if this lying in this bedroll kills you. And I have first aid, so I can just heal you anyways. So,
Hope I land on my feet.
alright, go ahead and lie in there. Oh shit! Okay.
Those torches.
Unfortunately, we can't pick this up, but if we can
This
find
portal
one,
active
that'd be
once more. It cannot be coincidence. Goodness me, how right you are. There's so much to take in, I'd nearly forgotten. And what you saw has been haunting my mind since I first discovered it. It is the void itself. The dragon that is devouring creation. When I speak of the end of time, this is exactly what I mean. I can't say for sure where it came from, how or why, but I do know this. It's shrinking our future by the second. And if we don't stop it, it will devour the past and present as well. It's not that I believe, it's that I have seen. Long have I been waiting here, hoping that one day this very portal would ignite. Then, no longer than a few mere moments after you arrive, zap it goes. The chronicler of time knows a pattern when he sees one. Ah, though I cannot say for certain, if it is what I believe, then our prayers might well be answered. In fact, every last question that ever plagued your noggin might well be answered, for I believe what lies beyond this portal is nothing other than... But why spoil the mystery? As soon as we leap through, we'll find out for certain. After you, after you. Oh, what wonders we may find on the other side. You first, but don't dilly-dally.
The wild ride continues. It seems the imp has spotted exactly who and what he'd hoped to find here.
Could it be, milady? The weaver of time? Mother of history? Author of all that has ever been?
Indeed, Sir Imp. As surely as you are he who chronicles all that I weave.
Astounding! Unbelievable! I have so many questions for you, so much to ask, so much to say.
You have brought guests, I see. Strange. Very strange guests.
My reaction exactly, milady. It was their arrival here at the end of time that instigated my finding you. But why? Surely you must know.
This is a question better put to our guests themselves. Tell us, how did you arrive upon this plane? If any other being in Rivellon asked me about the details of their comings and goings, I could describe them down to the minutest of details. But you are different. Of you I see nothing. I know nothing. So please, do tell me. How did you arrive here? A stone? So... It was a stone
this chest
that
is
caused
called the
great
last
shock
chest,
of
and I was able
energy
to talk
that
to
brought
it.
you here. And it infused
Well,
you with new
that's
life
why
as well.
it didn't open. I tried to
Not
use
like
a spell
this,
to unlock
no.
that.
What happened to you is unique in all
talked to it.
my work. Never had I experienced something so contrary to my nature. To weave something I had not seen, had not expected. Life does not simply spring into existence, you see. But yours has. You
I'd take it out
appeared
of
before me
existence.
from the moment you came into contact with that stone. Starstone. I now know it to be called.
But
I have
Madam
some star
Weaver,
pebbles
how
that I
is it
turned into
possible?
stardust.
Do you not see all? Have you
Or is it
not
moon dust?
woven all that is and could ever be into your tapestry?
Like the stones, your guests are a mystery to me. I see them before me in this world, but their likenesses appeared not upon my tapestry until they revived the stone. Source hunters, it would seem that yourselves and Starstone are inextricably linked. Why and how, I cannot say, but I do believe that finding more stones will reveal to me who you yourselves truly are. Starstone is not what it seems, Source Hunter. Its true nature must be part of a greater secret, a secret lost even to me. Do you see what violence my work has suffered? What wounds lay upon the tapestry of time?
Mysteries of all time, gaps in history. Oh, how they've tormented me for eons.
Are
It
imps
would
just
appear
fucking
that
immortal?
Starstone transforms at your touch, granting me new thread by which to mend the tapestry. Thus, it
I'm
restores
calling it. She's
time
like a final
itself.
boss or some shit.
This, I don't know if imps are immortal, but if you missed it, this guy is the chronicler of time. So I'm assuming he's just like a semi-god or whatever.
He's like a scribe god.
Yeah.
I see.
It'll-
What the void would shrink, Starstone
game over.
restores.
I bet if
Yes.
you do kill them, it's just
Though I
game
cannot
over.
explain why this Starstone is the antidote to the void's ravishment of our realm. If we do not restore time, if we do not discover the true nature of these stones,
Wild, because she has
the
1,000
void
health and he has
consume us
7,000 health.
all.
Oh,
Indeed you
yeah, I
must.
can't-
Though I may not
And
yet
they both have legendary
understand
borders for
why.
their name.
It seems that you and you alone can unlock the powers within Starstone.
With unknown levels.
Yet we are not the only entities who know these stones to be so much more than pretty gems.
Why, of course, that's what they were doing. I have recorded their doings, you see. Collectors of Starstone, more and more by the day. Now I understand. They'd keep the stones from our reach. They'd prevent the mending of time.
Without these stones, Hunter, there will be no Rivellon. The entire tapestry will crumble. Even this plane will fall victim to the void's insatiable hunger.
That shall never be, milady. As sure as Zix comes before Zax, we will put a stop to it. First we mend the tapestry, then we stop the void. Please, our most mysterious guest, are you ready? Are you willing? Will you hunt out the stones? Will you help us restore what has been lost?
Not but a moment ago we were hunting Source in Rivellon, and now we're being told that we alone can prevent the end of time by way of some magical stones. What do you make of it?
We can't deny our reaction to Starstone. There must be something to all of this, mad as it may seem.
Come, come! I got something for you if you're up to the challenge.
No matter how improbable, anything is possible. If the Weaver tells the truth, we have some serious work ahead of us.
The glint in your gaze and the set of your brow suggest to me
No,
that
she doesn't
you've
call me a
not
puppet.
given up
She
on
just
our
says she can see
dear
through me,
old
basically.
Rivellon. Not
As if
just
I'm not
yet.
fucking there.
No, with you searching
has
out
pixie
the
dust.
Starstone, I believe we'll mend
And
the
wow,
tapestry
crazy,
in
unneedle
no
into it.
time. We'll find out just who you are and how exactly to send the void back to wherever it came from. But you'll need a way to travel between Rivellon and this homestead, won't you? Who wouldn't want to see what fantastic changes your search will yield? And who knows what the Weaver might discover about you? Luckily, the power of portals is known to you, so I'll let you in on the little secret of how to transport back and forth from the end of time. Just, you know, don't go sharing it around. Never know who we can trust these days. Off you go, then. You've Starstone to find, and I've a tapestry to examine. Surely there must be some clue here as to how on earth you're related to the end of time.
Cross my heart, hope to fade in the void, I honestly don't know. But ask her. If she claims it is so, perhaps she knows why.
Like the imp said to the ballista operator, shoot! Wouldn't it just? Would that I had a Starstone sightseeing guide, but alas, such a booklet does not exist. Just like yourselves, Starstones are curiously absent from history, both in my writings and on the tapestry of time. From what I can gather, though, they were once cherished by devious sorcerers whose reign ended long ago. The stones are therefore most likely to be found in the ancient places of this world. Ruins, caves, the lairs of long-forgotten evils. Those are the dens you should frequent. 2 more pieces of advice. Don't go unarmed, and consult with my agent. Neither do I, but the mere fact that activated Starstone has set the Weaver of Time weaving again more than implies that it and the Void Dragon are natural enemies. This in turn more than implies that you are the Void's natural enemy, for it is you who is setting new events in motion. You who is handing the Weaver new threads. And that which she is weaving is more than an ornament to decorate the shelter plane. It is both history and future history. It is all of time. We may not understand the how yet, but our aim is clear. We shall save creation from the grip of the Void. Now, isn't that a lovely mission? Oh, I don't know if I'm more than those things per se, but having been given a divine mission does have its perks. Old age can't touch me, that's one. Immortality is mine as long as no one skewers me with a sword, and even then I'll be back in a jiffy. But of course I have a price to pay for something that is priceless. It is my duty to record all of history, and an arduous task that is. Not to mention how much stress that void out there is causing me. The end of time. I'll be out of a job. So, gather those starstones so that we may know the history that was lost. Know so that we must not repeat what leads us to this dangerous precipice, but do better and close the dark eye of the void forever. Lonesome, observing the frontier of creation, surfing the vibrant tide of the eons, always approaching yet never reaching shore. Lonesome, being privy to all that has been and all that is. Well, yes, actually. I don't mean to complain, but one certainly doesn't mind a bit of company now and then. Perhaps you can imagine the profound pleasure it is to have made the Weaver's acquaintance after all these years. I can hardly wait to pick her brain about the great battle of the sons of Sigurd. The last Rivalonian who remembers it died more than 7,000 years ago. Before you go, Source Hunter, a final word. Once you return to Rivalon, there will be someone waiting for you. My agent, my eyes and ears upon your world. I hope he'll be able to help you as much as he can. Time, I need hardly remind you, is of the essence. Good to see. Like the imp said to the ballista operator, shoot.
How welcome you are upon this realm, our most honored guest. I hope you begin to find this place more familiar than it may yet seem. In the ethereal threads of eternity, do I record the deeds of gods and men, of beasts and spectral apparitions, the drift of continents through changing seas, the rise and fall of empires, the shift of every grain of sand on every beach, the fall of every raindrop on every world, the all but imperceptible touch of lovers' hands. This and all I chronicle without fault. Except, it seems, you ask and I shall answer. If I am the weaver of time, as I have told you, though my existence is one that falls behind and yet far exceeds the verb to be, I am but what I am, and that is task. It is the same for the historian. Chroniclers both are we of the epics of eternity. Perhaps we are one and the same. Task multiplied by 2. Who has made us? I do not know. Why have they done so? I do not know. Am I the beginning? And am I to be the end? Who shall say? Perhaps I am the first thing in creation. Perhaps I am creation. Perhaps I am the creator. Or maybe it is you. You who makes dying stars rekindle. Time alone will tell. Alas, the answers to those questions still elude me. You and Starstone remain the imperfections upon the tapestry. As yet, a hidden answer lies behind this veil of inscrutability, though. For the link between you and the stones reveals that your destinies are intertwined. I believe that Starstones will not lead you to new places of wonder only. No. They will also lead to new knowledge through the restoration of the threads of old. Oh, Hunter. I have no need for company. Like I have no need for air or appetite or affection. All I need, and all I am, is time. And time is running out, unless you remedy its decline. And yet, I do enjoy your companionship, for you may prove to become the cure that will heal my slipping soul. Quite so. Your absence, it should be an impossibility, but no matter where I look, you cannot be found. I do not know you, which makes you my one perennial imperfection, a blind spot in the eye of time. But perchance I may be cured of this blindness. Perchance the blemish may be undone, and time can be redeemed. What it is but a seed bereft of sun and water. What it could be, that is what the Starstones will tell us. What it is but the end. What it could be is the end of ends. I reside in another realm altogether. But ever since the end of time appeared in these deep dark skies, I materialized here, as if forced to watch the one thing that is unwatchable, unendurable. A thankless task that you may yet free me from, for I think that perhaps you can redeem time, because you create time. Indeed, you have set in motion an event I no longer held possible. Know that no longer I did weave. I sat here, at the end of time, and watched on as the void frays the fabric of time like a terrified god that fears the offspring of his own creations. But suddenly there was you. You who stirred the life within the stones. These stones, children of stars. They place new ribbons along my fingers like phantoms out of time. New threads emerged, and I began to weave anew. Starstone gives me new strands to braid into the tapestry. And because you give Starstone energy, it seems that you are creating time. These Starstones, please, seek them so that time may yet be mended. Please, for the sake of all that lives and all that loves, seek them so that the void may yet devour itself alone.
We're not done yet, calm down.
How might I serve our mission? Ask, and I shall answer, if I can. Ask, and I shall answer. In the ethereal threads of eternity, do I the drift accept?
Everyone ready?
Yeah, what's up? I was not paying
advance,
attention because
ready to
fucking
defend.
forever
What
conversation.
can I do for you,
There
comrade?
is another, what's it
I have the
called?
last chest, the last chest, the last
Like, there is a
chest.
teleport
If you
thing.
believe yourself
Yeah, what are
worthy
all
of
these
rifling
portals
through
for?
my
Right now.
ample treasures, I do dare you to prove it. Find my four sisters, no more than one in each of the realms of your wide world, and each by each, you'll discover how to open me.
You see, like, the eye triangle on the right side of the screen?
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's how
Back
we
from
get out of here.
camera?
Oh, must be gathered.
What?
It's the portal we came through, I think.
No, rift travel. But yeah,
Where? What?
on the right side of the screen.
Toggle tack cam. Oh, rift travel. On the right side of the screen's Brian, not on the minimap.
Oh. Huge. So,
Wait, I must
what are all these
gather my
fucking, like,
party.
90 portals for?
They'll probably open up different dimensions.
Careful, comrade.
Forbidden Zone?
I think I sense it.
I'm going to the Forbidden Zone.
We must gather our party.
Teleporter refuses to work my ass. Fuck you.
Brian,
I'm coming.
we're trying to get out of hell.
I'm trying to go to the fucking Forbidden Zone.
I don't know where we're supposed to go, so I just went North Gate. Oh, hey, look who it is.
Who the fuck is that?
Source Hunters, I
Oh, this guy.
welcome you once again to the realm of Rivellon after your
Does he have,
travels
like,
through the chasms of space.
3-piece nunchucks?
Nice to have found a shelter, wouldn't you agree? Where you can come to no harm.
Peace.
I know the imp historian has told you about his agent on Rivellon, and that agent is I. So now that you know of the alliance between me and Sir Zixzax, let us turn to the business at hand. Starstone. So it is, and so it should continue to be. For I suspect his foul murder and the plight of dying time are somehow interconnected. Dark webs are being woven around these parts, and it is my firm belief starstones are the flies the sorcerer spiders are trying to catch. It can therefore hardly be a coincidence that Councillor Jake was a collector of the stones we seek. That means the task you have been given remains crucial. Find the assassin that did away with Jake, for you're bound to stumble upon Starstone along the way. While you were being lectured by our friend the historian and the grande dame of time, I snuck into his house and had a look around. The advantage of being a cat, you know. You go where you please with impunity. And sometimes the lady of the house even rewards you with a slice of fresh herring. That's where I saw them in a cabinet. Mere slivers, but specks of starstones nonetheless. They lay there, silent and innocent, though bloody murder may have been committed in their name. I met him first, a long time ago, out in the wastes of Youthful Gore. He wondered aloud what on earth a cat was doing out there in the scorching desert, then shared what little food and water he had with him. So I told him who I was and showed him my human form. He laughed and marveled and told me stories about his travels. In the end, he even shared his great sorrow with me. The unspeakable thing you saw through his looking lens. I was awed and frightened, but swore to help him in any way I could. As of now, that includes helping the two of you. Oh, before you go, here, take this teleporter pyramid. A handy toy indeed that Zixzax asked me to give to you. You'll need the other one too if you want to make use of its powers, but alas, I seem to have misplaced it. Don't worry though. Use this one here and it'll take you straight to its twin. Now that this matter has been settled, Hunters, I shall detain you no longer. But rest assured, I'll do my
I'm
share
glad
of
he
hunting too.
realizes he's
So
imprisoning
if
me.
you spot a white cat
In
during
this
your
fucking
travels,
conversation.
do stop to say hello.
Unknown to all time, are you? Leave it to an imp to try to fill our minds with all manner of magical gobbledygook.
Racist.
I'll tell you who you are. Source hunters. Members of the most esteemed order in Rivellon.
She's standing on the high ground
here to
telling us
find out
this.
and grind out every last speck of dark magic in the realm. There. The enigma is solved. I knew you weren't the type to be taken in by such high-flying pie-in-the-sky nonsense. The magical history imps can fly their floating islands into the end of time for all we care.
I thought that was great dialogue.
The door is very interesting.
What? Midori, yeah.
The door is interesting.
How you doing, Brian?
Interesting is to say she is a hick.
Alright, what else is there to do in town?
I want to go to the Forbidden Zone.
Well, Esmeralda is still on our... That's a quest marker still.
I want to fucking level up so I can finally get a point in marksman.
Let's go to Esmeralda's house, because I think there's a basement that we can go to. And she's probably going to say no, and I'll probably tell her to eat shit and die. So, I say that's what we do. Yeah, she has this, like, back room here. I need to go in here and see what's in here. I need to go in Esmeralda's back door.
Yeah?
That's what it's called. It's literally called Esmeralda's back door right here. See for yourself, Ryan.
Oh, I know it is. I saw it earlier.
But I'm just gonna force my way in.
Man, it's wild.
Zach, actually, pick the lock back there.
What do you mean? It's just a... It's a shop.
Yeah, no, there's a basement. Do you not see it right here?
I don't have a lockpick.
Oh my lord. I'll buy a lockpick from her. Oh well.
I'm looking for the fucking oil barrel.
Oh, wait, no, I
earlier.
do have a singular lockpick.
Okay, let me talk to old mate so we can't
Oh,
see you.
maybe I just don't have high enough level.
Leave me be, I have a job to do.
Hey, well, what about this one?
Septimus.
Oh, okay.
Sweetheart be compensated by the Legion should tragedy befall you on the battlefield?
I
swear I
suppose
saw an
so,
oil barrel earlier.
But seeing that I'm neither married, engaged, or
Oh, here it is.
attached in any way, I've never bothered to inquire.
What's in the basement, Zach?
Rats.
Don't go anywhere tonight, Legionnaire. I'd be afraid
What?
alone in the dark.
There should be more. Well, we should kill the rats because they have XP. Why the fuck do they have a prison in their basement? I might have just got Brian in trouble.
Yeah, what the
Hold on.
fuck? I didn't do anything. She called me a fucking thief.
I sent you something and I immediately saw you in dialogue. and
You
I was
stupid
like, what?
bitch.
That's a nice, Brian. Good learn. Zach, I think what we need's in... Oh, how do we get in this other room? Zach, there's something we're missing. How do we get into this other room?
Couldn't tell you.
This is where the stuff we need is. So how the fuck... Oh, the door's right here, Zach. I see the door. It's behind this, so how the fuck? How do we move this? It's probably a perception thing. Nah, I feel like it would have said something.
Ah, so that's what that did.
What did it do? Oh, it was a button on the...
On the ham.
Oh, I'm taking all of that shit. Don't take your touch property. Don't be offended. It'll car the guards if you go too far. Well, how would they know?
Sneak.
A bloody dagger. Could this have been involved in the crime?
It certainly piques one's interest, doesn't it?
Zach, I'm sorry to say, but don't know what else to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else in here we're missing?
Well, we got it.
Alright, we ready to leave? There's a secrets tab. Oh yeah, we have to confront Esmeralda with it, is what it says. So I'll go tell her she's a fucking murderer, and we'll wrap it up and say she did it. And go back home.
The hunter returns! I hope you are here to shop rather than sleuth. Starstone? I've never heard of such a thing. Dear Jake had a mineral collection, yes. As far as I knew, it was one of his pastimes, nothing more. Do you mean to imply he collected something dangerous? Something that may have gotten him into trouble? Listen, if you're going to accuse me of something, perhaps it is you who should explain your presence in my cellar. And the dagger? It's simply a butcher knife used by my late husband to cut meat. He did so love to cook, the dear. What'll you think of next? Accusing me of bashing him over the head with...
But is it the truth? Do we want to go bring it to fucking... what's his name? I mean, he might as well. He's right over here.
Dumb of ass.
What?
I don't know, I just hear the market woman going like, venom of snake, slime of worm. Dumb of ass.
Sorry, sir.
This Legionnaire doesn't have a helmet and said sorry, sir.
Oh, drink and...
Okay, I was gonna say. Hey, big man. I found a bloody dagger. Maybe we go talk to Anu first. Maybe you can do like magic on it. Yep. Is this pork blood or real blood?
I hope your quest fares well, dear. By all means. Of course. I hope your investigation fares...
Okay, nope. Maybe old mate? I don't know. Hey, I found the fucking murder weapon.
Oh, what now? Yes, well, have you found any? So, you found a blooded knife in Esmeralda's cellar. Guess you can scratch the top candidate off your list of cliched clues then. Not exactly a...
Okay. That's all he had to say. I think we did most things in town. I don't know. Oh, there's the cooks. Unless we start barging into in everyone's house.
Or what?
Oh, we should probably go to the clinic. We haven't visited that yet. Or I haven't, at least.
Where's the graveyard?
I saw it around. I think it's on the north side.
I see it.
His very existence.
Far.
Hang on, I'm coming.
But if one were to reduce the quantity of skull dust,
There's a lady in the back room
percentage of,
questioning whether which of them wants to
perhaps
live.
the stability could be increased by as much as
been here for a while.
threefold.
Yeah, hang on.
Oh, a source hunter.
Probably be a
Imagine
thing.
that. Quite a bit more petite than the last of your kind I encountered, aren't you?
Stephen.
Well, Zach, we're doing this
by
one first.
nearly 20 centimeters of tibia, as my memory serves.
Deserving of life. Come, make your case.
No matter. Even if it couldn't spare its heartiest specimen, I'm sure the Order sent the individual with the next highest probability of success. Yeah? Me? Why, I'm more than a little surprised you haven't heard of me. Perhaps I can jog your memory. It was I who cured the Duchess of Archara of her unslakable thirst. A simple pinch of Atropa belladonna in her morning tea. I who discovered that aging itself can be halted by a single application of cicuta douglasii on the tongue. Not to mention that it's been my guidance that has permitted my apprentice Evelyn to make quite a name for herself around Sicile of late. Yes. If that's how we're referring to the secretive use of a revolutionary healing method she refuses to share with her own master. She's in the other room as we speak. Perhaps you can prevail upon her to offer a demonstration. She's gotten hold of a stone, supposedly capable of fantastic feats of healing, but she won't let me take the briefest look at it. But she claims to have gotten the relic from a little northern town, Silverglen by name, and that an abbot there blessed it with the power to heal. Utter rubbish, I say. But with these blasted undead haunting the travel routes, I can hardly march up to Silverglen to learn the truth myself. Certainly, what would you like to know? The counsellor. Terrible loss, that. Though we were hardly more than acquaintances, I knew him to be a devoted civil servant. From what I can tell, it seems to be a simple case of jealousy turned violent. The affairs of his wife, Esmeralda, were hardly a secret, you know. Well, she certainly possesses a critical eye and an exacting manner when it comes to making difficult medical decisions. I expect she'll be a very successful healer in her own right when the time comes. She is learning from the best, after
You is more deserving. Interesting indeed. Come, make your case. Excuse me. This is a private sick room. Who in the name of the Sevens you think you are barging in here? Out, I say, right this instant. I'm sorry. It's this task. I'm just... Who am I to meddle with life and death this way? I'm an apprentice of the healing arts. Healing. But this decision feels like precisely the opposite. I have but one healing stone, you see, and two direly wounded men who need it. I've been racking my brain trying to decide on the best method to settle this grave situation, but perhaps it's better off in the hands of an esteemed source hunter. Surely you are more accustomed to weighing life and death than I. What would you like to know? One of the brave few willing to traverse the trade routes plagued by the undead. A young man, but excellent in matters of business, before he fell victim to an orcish club in the north, that is. Thankfully for him, a cattle trader found him, nearly dead, but not quite so, and brought him here straight away. Quite the venerable staple of Sicile, Stephen, and recently blessed with his third grandchild. He was leading a crew of builders when a stray beam struck him in the temple, and only a few days shy of his last day of work before retirement, no less. Nearly everyone in Sicile is familiar with Grinning Stephen, and, as you can imagine, he's quite dear to his family. Yes, a curious relic indeed. I got it from a kindly abbot, Loic by name, in the northern town of Silverglen. He is of a certain faith, the Immaculates, they call themselves, that espouses the belief that certain stones can heal wounded flesh. I myself was nothing if not skeptical of his claims, But something happened as he handed me the stone. A small cut on my finger instantly healed, leaving no trace of the wound. Needless to say, I was astounded, but it's strange. The stone is only good for a single use at a time before it reverts to a useless, inert state. It takes time to regain its magical properties, and I guard it cautiously. You are? I thank you a million times for your help. Who have you decided should receive the healing stone?
Do you think the young guy or the older guy?
Boris's life has just begun. We can't
Whoever you
cut it
think,
short
sir.
now. He should receive the stone.
I don't know. Boris is just hit the greatest part in life.
There's no way Boris should receive that stone over Stephen.
I'd
Think
go
of
for the guy
Stephen's
who's,
wife, his children, his
whichever the older one is, 'cause
grandchildren.
it's said is a quote-unquote staple
Boris
of
is nearly
Cecile.
our own age. Imagine being cut down now, in the prime of your life.
If you'd like to kill Stephen, perhaps I'll let his family have at you when you deliver the news. I'll even loan his wife my favorite studded club.
Yeah. I'll go rock.
There we go. Brian, can you just heal the other
All
one?
right, we'll do it
No,
your
I've
way.
already tried healing one of them when I
Stephen,
came
it
in.
is?
Nothing happened.
Yes, I'll deliver the stone. I'm glad we'll get to save
Yeah.
one man, but my heart breaks for the other.
Thank you, Seven.
This is highly
Oh,
abnormal.
thank you.
What is this?
I'm assuming it kills the old one.
Hey, yo.
I feel no pleasure in bidding you farewell, friend.
I've locked a new room in my homestead.
Now,
I accidentally clicked out of it.
soothing a corpse's troubled mind.
I
That relic of Evelyn's the so-called healing crystal. I've seen one like it before, and by the Patriarch's pockets. It's a relic of source. One look at that gem will be enough to convince me it's no force of good, but a bloodstone through and through.
I feel no pleasure in bidding you farewell, friend.
Oh, I know it's here somewhere.
I don't know what
I've come across such a stone before. It may be capable of healing, as the good doctor describes, but its origins are as dark as midnight. Bloodstone is so named for a reason, you see. What starts as a pretty gem is corrupted by sick sorcerers who infuse it with the blood of the slain. If that stone is what I suspect, I wouldn't trust Cecile's so-called healers any more than I'd trust a pyromancer on a wooden boat.
Oh, my savior. I owe you everything, you know, everything. Well, I think my wife will just about faint. My son, a grown man, mind, will spring into my arms like he were a little boy, and my grandkids will ask what present I bought him. Oh, to see their smiling faces again. I'm giddy as a school kid. Goodbye, then, my hero.
Leave me. I didn't want to spend my final moments with the devil who snatched my life away from me, and I curse your every footstep.
I've got all the remedies.
Sorry, friend. I wish there were enough stones for both of us.
What do you think?
But I'm beyond grateful.
What do you think you're
To
doing?
what do I owe the
I
repeated
accidentally
pleasure,
interacted with the
Source
torture
Hunter?
device.
Another family restored, thanks to the healing arts. I'm glad to hear that Stephen will be returning to the comfortable life he's built. Thank you for your help in this matter. Well, she's certainly... I expect she'll be a very successful... She's gotten hold of a sheikling. Utter rubbish, I say. Yes, yes. She's in the other...
Have you tried
that was
talking to her
all
after her healing?
Oh no, she just kind of walked away.
Yeah, she's just walking around right there.
Thank you eternally for your help. Though your reaction to the healing stone, I have no idea what to make of it. That strange reaction you caused. Blue lightning from a healing stone. I've never seen anything like it. And the stone looks different now, too. Like it's devoid of life. I begin to wonder if its magical properties survived your little reaction.
This batch is only hours from the sea. Not in the mood for cheese.
Do we want to go to the strange cave out west?
Watch the undead quiver in their mouldy boots.
Yeah, we can do that.
What else is there? Well, there's these other two houses on the outskirt I haven't checked out. So maybe one of them is what's his name's house. Whose house is this? Evelyn's house. Just door. Maybe I have the key, I'll click it. Oh, I had the key. Oh, it's Reginald's house, I found it. Guys, he has a secret basement, I could use some help. He has a bunch of fake daggers and arrows. Juggling maces is diary.
Grant abundance!
Apparently the 7 grant abundance. It seems Reginald's a fraud. He found the head on a beach and is taking advantage of it to make himself rich. I talked to him.
A little privacy at last. Out of earshot of that contemptible jester. We can finally speak freely. My true name is Nick. In life, I was an entertainer aboard the ship of the famed Pontius Pirate. I once dared to defy him and he savagely beheaded me for the attempt. Little did I know the abuse was only beginning. A wandering sorcerer, mad as the day is long, found my severed head on the beach and resurrected me. I spent months in his company listening to him blather on about his every inane opinion. When I asked him to return my head to my body, it must be in the Black Cove still, he became enraged and tossed my head into the sea. Reginald stumbled upon me some days later and consigned me into his horrid little show. I know not how long I've been entertaining slack-jawed imbeciles at the Sicil Fair. All I know is I just can't take it anymore. More than anything. But the chances are so slim with the Black Cove utterly infested with Pontius's undead cronies. My poor lost body is among them, sightless and silent in their vile company. For all I know, they're using it as a coat rack. Traveller, if there were any way you would brave the cove's depths and reunite me with myself, you'd be doing me the only kindness I'd have received in as long as my poor memory serves. It won't be the worst.
Alright. I thought there might be a fight or something.
Yeah, you never know. Agree.
Someone's looking for Tom. I'm gonna go talk to the Fabulous Five. I'm ready to head out whenever y'all are.
Be the big cheese on your block with a wheel of the good stuff.
Toe of snake, wing of worm, brew and spice
How fares your first Who?
I need help.
Doesn't ring a bell. Oh, hold on. Yes, of course, Tom.
One of our most
What the fuck did you just die to?
met them. Oh, they're a very promising set indeed.
There was a dig spot in front of the house that we just walked in front of, and the gravestone was like, "Do you want to dig?" And I was like, "Yes." And I was like, "You sure?" I was like, "Yes."
No better solution to the zombie.
And then I got exploded.
How fares your food?
I tried digging this earlier and it wouldn't let me.
How who? Tom? Yes, I've met them. Oh, they're a very promising set indeed.
Yeah, I don't see it anymore.
Providing you can afford it.
Alright, yeah, he had nothing to say about it.
Go find a bed and lay in. Go lay in the house where they're getting healed.
Where? Oh.
AKA right over here.
Excellent. Let's keep it that way.
Good luck out there, Hunter. Evil lurks beyond Seal's ramparts.
I'm gonna head to the gate and I'll be right back. I'm gonna head to the bathroom, but did y'all want to head out?
Wait, let's do the graveyard stuff.
Okay. Where is it? I didn't know there was graveyard stuff.
Yeah, where is it?
I thought it's just like in the north, right?
Yeah, it's like up by that camp.
Yeah, I see it. Oh yeah, we never used the pyramid. We gotta use the teleporter pyramid.
Oh yeah.
We'll do that after the undead. Actually, I'll do it now.
My gods, what is going on here? First I have to shoo away a creeping white tomcat, and now there's a perfect stranger in my bathroom. Get out, will you? I guess so. I never imagined my bathroom would be such a hub of community activity. Oh, do be a dear and show yourself out, won't you? No, if you please. This room
I've got
is
my eyes on the
private.
prize.
Peace be with you, traveler. I once lived a prosperous life with my husband and our happy little daughter, Lonnie. But when the undead plague broke out, my dear husband was among the first killed. Lonnie never recovered from the loss. And when a group of mercenaries... They're savage. I'll not let you disturb my daughter's peace.
Oh, well, she's done telling me her
She was killed less
story.
than a week after she joined. Here she lies. And he...
I'm digging up clues, and she's interrupting our source hunting business.
Excuse me, butler. I was gonna help her out.
Help her up, Brian.
I wonder what she had on her. Nothing, alright.
In memory of Lonnie, death lies on her, like an untimely frost upon the sweetest flower of all the field. Here lies
Look here. There isn't a civilized. Do you truly? Then we shall. Between life and death.
Indeed he is.
Quite so.
Let us
I should say so.
Agreed.
Last query. Boldly do I scorn the bonds of
Your salvation.
Indeed.
hopes and up. A combination
Alright, everyone get
of
into
words
position.
I've
Everyone
long
get into
since
position.
forgotten to couple, let alone put into action.
I mean, are we
before
blowing
me
him to
stands
bits
a living
immediately?
proof why.
I would try to get away from him for doing that.
Such stupidity
Run,
shall
run,
not
Brian,
go
run, Brian,
unpunished.
run.
Death itself shall teach
Alright,
you
get ready to
more
throw
than
shit. Do I want to throw the oil now? If you have oil.
Oh, I was trying to.
Wait, don't do anything. Brian can throw the oil. And then I can light it on fire.
Yeah, Brian, I'm waiting.
I have to get closer.
Time to pour some oil on troubled water.
This fucking grenade thrower sucks cock.
That might have been the funniest thing I've
This
ever
arrow seeks
seen.
more than one target.
Oh, cool. And Ricochet did not, bounce.
Brian?
Looking at these dog ass percentages. Murphy.
Damn, so they take no fire damage.
Yeah, kinda sucks. Unless directly hit with fire.
Flash fire!
Is he gonna die in his turn? I think he does. If he takes the burning damage, then he will. I believe, I'm not sure.
lost focus.
Just in case.
Oh.
Well, at least he's dead and all the 4 of us are still up, so that's good. I mean, I'm about to go down, but that's fine.
First aid!
I'm watching. Every time you shoot, it goes like the opposite direction.
Sweet relief.
I'm bleeding!
We've made a real mess of the graveyard, boys.
I can't even stand where I want to stand. But should I even come over there just yet? 'Cause I can't hit it.
No, not yet.
Let me save all that. Oh, there you go.
Zach, it was the good luck.
It was the crits, baby.
Brian, you're gonna shoot it and it's gonna die.
Yeah, I got that 31% on me. You already know. I'm not taking the chance. Work it.
You know your power stance minus his 20% chance to hit, right?
Correct, but I can't deactivate it for 2 turns.
Can I get a rev?
So I activated it when that one was down, so I had a 100% chance to hit.
A stitch in time, eh, my friends?
No, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go run to the fucking doctors.
Now, if I forget a spell, it's not like gone. I have to buy the book again, right?
Yep, it is exactly like that.
I really don't want to believe you. Please tell me you're fucking.
If you click forget, it'll literally say that.
That's fucking stupid.
There you go, see? me and Madara going in for the rest.
I'm dying! Sweet relief.
Oh, I know it's here somewhere.
We calling it soon?
Yeah, if you want to. We could call it after we finish the graveyard. We can dig up the rest of the stuff and call it.
I'm down for that. I've been up since like 7 today moving shit, so my body's sore. And I'm
Jason, oh wait, never mind. We have nothing.
Do we want to dig up this one, Brian, or did something bad happen?
I'm not on my computer right now. The one in the fucking corner under the tree is a bitch that'll one-tap me.
Okay, well, I did it.
Yeah, last time she froze me and whacked my ass with a stick. That's the way to go piss.
Zach, you want to play some Pal World?
Play some Pal World.
Who's on the old server? Squidward, as they say.
Bags under my eyes.
I got some bags too. I didn't go to sleep the other day, and then I caught up on some of it today. But we did stay up and play Pal World until like fucking 4 AM when I didn't plan to do that. I was like, I'm gonna go to bed, and then I played Pal World for 5 hours.
I was like, play Pal World for a bit, see if you like it. And we were up till 4 AM. After you were on for like more than like an hour and a half, I was like, this man is gonna be addicted.
Well, he did have his arc phases. So you show him mini arc, why not?
That's true.
Yo, that's kind of insane. She can just do it twice. Does no one have the help action, or is that only Medora?
Let's see if I...
Yeah, I don't have any kind of help. I have attack round, play turn, disarm trap, on turn, sneak mode, fully identify lockpick, repair sheath.
Yo, Zach, are you in the fight? Where are you?
In front of you.
Oh my god, do you wanna... Oh no, I forgot I didn't save.
Hold on, I got something.
If you can teleport Zach out, that would be fucking...
Nah, leave me there. Leave.
Oh, that's actually beautiful, good shit.
My turn again.
Can you do it again? Yeah, it looks like he's like a melee caster. I like to move it.
You don't have a leg to stand on.
Spirits of eternal flame to my aid.
Yeah. Wow, this is kind of brutal. I wonder if Brian can put nails in our shoes again.
Like, this is when I usually turn on power stance. I have a 100% chance to hit.
Beautiful. Yummy.
Issue B is now for the next 2 turns I can't turn it off.
It's okay, Medora will done this time. Oh my god.
I also saw the spamming trip animation.
Here lies Helen, killed by an enraged zombie. I'm sure we can talk this out.
Yeah, you can just go lay by the beds in the tent over here.
Where?
I wish I could ping stuff. Over here.
Ah, I see.
It's heating up. As good as a new penny.
It is as good as a new penny. I'm on the mend.
I am not on the mend. Why not?
Is your full health?
No.
Oh, where is my pepper?
Yes.
Did it sprout legs and run away?
I see 105 out of 119.
I see 119 out of 119.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I forgot fucking Dave. I forgot about Dave.
Yeah, just stay right there. No.
I'm waiting for you.
Okay, we're in. We're just sneaking.
Charge of the champion!
Damn.
If you can't stand the heat.
Revitalized and restored.
Do you need me to CC the Dave?
Yeah, I think you shouldn't focus on healing because she's just gonna get 3 hit anyway. Nice, beautiful.
Stand strong, strike harder!
Just have a scroll.
I also have a scroll. Do we burst, Dave?
Dave probably dies, yeah. Never mind, you can get the weak. I wish I just went for the backstab.
I can take you all with one shot. Just watch.
That was your one shot, Brian, and you didn't take him out.
Am I seeing him again? Or shoot him?
Bro, yeah.
You can CC him again, because we don't want to use a red scroll, I assume.
I'd rather use Mayors.
Stay put.
Yeah, we kill his ass.
I covered everything for the above ground graves and shit. Also, that gave me a level up. Very happy to say I can now do Marksman 2.
I can do Pyro too.
Doing Hyperopia.
Medora is not getting one. I'm gonna put her into. Apparently, she has 2 into two-handed swordsman, 2 into that.
First aid.
Brian, do you want to dig up the ones out here real quick?
Where?
Those ones.
Hang on.
That one right there.
Oh,
That's Zach's that. Oh, never mind.
Get
Zach,
away.
run. That's not running.
I'm too close. What the fuck is this?
It was. That's the reason I wanted
Is
you
this
to
the bitch
do
from
it.
Clash of Clans?
Yes.
Yo, so she's
No,
a
I
bitch
said
and
it's fucking.
perfect.
What's his name? The puppet dude. Aquaman.
Run far, and then if you can, shoot it.
That works too. Zach, I
That
got something to
shovel
say.
has
That
proven
was
worth
some
its
fucking
weight, it
goofy
seems.
shit.
Indeed. And who knows what manner of riches we'll unearth
do
together
both senses.
with this tried and true treasure digger.
Enough to finish this mission with a long vacation in the tropics, gazing side by side at a burgundy horizon if we're lucky.
Where the hell did you go, Brian? The fuck?
Arrest?
Alright. Zach, rest up. We'll stop here once you're full health. You should gotta get better at applying first aid, Brian.
Yeah, I guess fucking so.
Alright, get your ass over here, Zach. Group huddle.
Group crafting.
Oh, I don't have the 3 Kings save. What happened?